So, good day everyone. Today, we're going to discuss system of linear equations and its application. And we're going to solve forward problems consisting of 2 variable equations and also 3 variable equations. But first, meron ako i-present sa inyo. Ito yung polya natin nyo naman dyan sa screen. Tandaan nyo pa ba to? Ito ay topic ng first semester midterm sa MMW ng first year. So, this polya's 4-step of problem solving consists of 4 strategic steps. Na ang una ay to understand the problem, pangalawa is to devise a plan, the next one is to carry out a plan, and lastly we have review the solution. So magagamit natin yan sa pag-solve ng mga word problems na i-discuss natin ngayon. So let's proceed first to the 2 variable equation. For the first question, i-present ko na niya sa screen para mabasa nyo. A test has 20 questions worth 100 points. So the test consists of true or false questions worth 3 points each and a multiple choice questions worth 11 points each. How many of each type of question are on the test? So the first step is to understand the problem. So what are the given points or variables dyan sa word problem, and also ano ba yung hinahanap dyan sa problem. So ang hinahanap is ano daw or gaano kadami ang questions sa bawat type ng test. So di ba meron tayong 2 types of test. We have true or false, and a multiple choice. That is consists of 20 questions. So sa natin 20 questions dito, 20Q. Ayan. So what are the given points? So ang given natin, sulat natin. Yan, nakita nyo naman, given ay meron tayong, so let's say meron tayong true or false and a multiple choice question. Ito daw ay merong 3 points each, and then meron tayong ditong 11 points each. Ang total total points natin is meron tayong 100 points sa buong 20 questions na test. And then we're going to find the 2 equations since meron tayong 2 variable equation. So for the first equation, so for the equation number 1, we have T plus M is equal to 20. So ito equation number 1 natin. And for the equation number 2, so ito yung discuss ko kanina, dahil ilan daw ang merong questions sa bawat types, that is consisting of 20 or a total of 20 questions or 20 items sa isang test. And then for the second equation, di ba meron tayong 100 points. Ito. So we are going to write how many points kada type. So we have 3T. Let's say ang T natin ay true or false and M is the multiple choice. So add lang natin siya sa 11M na multiple choice. Kumata nyo naman sa problem. Siyempre, in-understand natin or in-analyze natin yung problem. And then, that is equal to 100 points. So now, paano natin siya isosolve? So, to find or to solve for M, we're going to multiply the equation number 1 by negative 3. So, negative 3 equation 1 plus equation 2. So, why? Siyempre, i-add natin sila para magkaroon tayo ng elimination method sa problem na to. So, by multiplying negative 3 sa equation 1, makakancel natin yung T. So, to solve for M, let's eliminate T. So, we have 3T minus 3M is equal to negative 6T. And then, bring down lang natin tong equation number 2 natin. Sundan nyo na lang yung mga nasa given. So, all over So now let's solve. So cancel natin to dahil since unlike sign. And then we have here negative 3m plus 11m. So disregard natin yung variable. So bring down natin variable. And then negative 3 plus 11 is equal to 8. And then meron tayong 40. Negative 60. Add natin sa 100. So 40. So divide both sides by 8 to cancel the constant here na may kasamang variable. Para maibaba natin yung m, which is yung variable natin, kakancel natin siya by dividing both sides by 8. So 40 divided by 8 is equal to 5. And then that is our m. So tapos na ba yung pag-solve natin? Syempre hindi pa, di ba? Dahil ang hinahanap kasi natin ay yung m at t, or yung multiple choice natin, and then yung true or false. Since meron na tayong m, yung 5, let's substitute the value of m pwede sa equation number 1 natin. So to solve for t. Ayan. So dito yung second step natin, kasi ito yung pag-include natin ng mga solutions or equations natin. And then to carry out the plan, let's have the calculations or computation na ginagawa natin ngayon. So to solve for t, let's substitute or let m, dito natin lagay, let m is equal to 5 in equation number 1. So substitute lang natin, di ba, meron tayong t. Our t ay wala pang value, and then ang m natin is 5 is equal to 20. So to solve for t, let's transpose this 5 sa kabila. So we have t is equal to 20. When you're doing the transpose method, binabago natin yung sign. So since positive siya ngayon, magiging negative. So let's solve lang ulit. T is equal to 20 minus 5 is equal to 15. So ayun siya. And then nakakuha na natin yung value ng m at ni t. So para gawin ang last step ng Polya's first step of problem solving, let's have the conclusion. So there are 15 true or false question and 5, so sabihin natin multiple choice questions. Ayan, sa test natin. So that is our number 1. So now let's proceed to number 2. So for our number 2, we have Yellowstone National Park is a popular field trip destination. So this year, the senior class at high school A and the senior class at high school B both planned trips there. So the senior class at high school A rented and filled 8 vans and 5 buses with 420 students, and high school B rented and filled 10 vans and 10 buses with 750 students. Every van had the same number of students in it as did the buses. So how many students can a van carry and how many students can a bus carry? So first, parang ginawa natin nung sa problem number 1, let's understand first the problem. So what are the given and what is us in the problem? So meron daw high school A at high school B na gusto mag-trip sa national park. Ayan. And then ayan, makita nyo naman sa problem kung ano yung mga given. So let's say meron tayong A, B. So ayan, high school natin yan, A and B. And then we're going to write the given. So 8V, so meron tayong 8 vans sa high school A and 5 buses. And then let's say S na lang natin students, 420. And then we have 10V, 10B, and 750B, or 750S pala, students. Now, to solve for, or to find for the equations, we have 8V plus 5B is equal to 420, and then 10V plus 10B is equal to 750. This is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. Now, we're going to solve for V. So, to solve for V, we have negative 2 equation 1 plus equation 2. So, negative 2 para ma-eliminate natin yung B. So, since ika-cancel natin yung B, meron tayong negative 16V minus 10B, and it is equal to negative 840. So, negative 2 times 420 is negative 840, and then bring down natin yung equation number 2 na 10V plus 10B. So, dito pala makikita nyo na kung alin yung ma-eliminate. Ay, alin yung matitira to solve. So, we have cancellation. So, cancel natin to, eliminate, and then bring down negative 6V is equal to, so solve natin to, calculate. We have negative 90. So, divide both sides by negative 6 to cancel the constant sa ating ganito. So, bring down V is equal to, so solve lang. Since both are negative, we have the positive answer, which is our V is equal to 15 or positive 15. And then now, to solve for, ano pa yung natitira? Meron tayong V ay B naman. To solve for B, so let V is equal to 15 in equation number 1. So kanina, in solving our V, we have elimination. And now, in solving for B, we have substitution. So let's substitute the value of V in equation number 1. So we have 8 multiplied by 15 plus 5B is equal to 420. And then, multiply 8 by 15. So we have 120 plus 5B is equal to 420. And then transpose lang natin, maiiba yung sign, magiging negative. So 420 subtracted by 120, we have 5B is equal to 300. And then divide both sides by 5. Yan, para makancel natin to, and ma-bring down natin tong B. So our B is equal to 60. So yun yung sagot. So nagkaroon tayo dito ng second and third step sa ating polya. So we have devise a plan, equation natin, and then to carry out the plan is to calculate or solve for V and B. So for the last step, we have to review the solution or to create a conclusion. So a van can carry 15 students and a bus can carry 60 students. Yan, naintindihan ba guys? So, ganyan lang yung pag-solve sa 2 variable equation. So, now, let's proceed to 3 variable equation. So, for the first question sa ating 3 variable equation, we have a question of, at a cooperative store in Cagayan de Oro, an inventory manager is reconciling 3 mixed pallets of construction screws that is denoted by A, and bolts by B, and washers that is indicated by C. So pallet 1 contains 3 boxes of A, 5 boxes of B, and 1 box of C, and has total value of 86,000 pesos. And then for pallet number 2, it contains 4 boxes of A, 2 boxes of B, and 2 boxes of C, and has a total value of 62,000 pesos. Pallet 3 contains 1 box of A, 6 boxes of B, and 2 boxes of C, and has total value of 89,000 pesos. If box prices are constant, determine the price in pesos of 1 box of A, 1 box of B, and 1 box of C. So now, we're going to solve for this 3 variable equation. So, understand the problem, what are the given points or values, and what is asked in the problem. So, meron tayong A, B, C sa ating problem. And then, makita nyo naman na ang A is screws, B ay bolts, and C is 4 washers. So, andyan na yung given natin. Ang palit 1, 2, 3. And then, we will going to write them as equations. So, for our equations, ayan, meron tayong 3A plus 5B plus C is equal to 86,000. And then 4A plus 2B plus 2C is equal to 62,000 daw. And then we have A plus 6B plus 2C is equal to 89,000. And then this is our equation number 1, 2, and 3. So now, to solve for our equation number 4 and equation number 5, so alam nyo naman na kapag 3 variable equation, nagkakaroon muna tayo ng solving for equation 4 and 5. So to solve for equation 4, we have negative 2 equation 1 plus equation 2. So we have negative 6A minus 10B minus 2C is equal to negative 172,000. And then we have 4A, bring down lang natin equation 2, 2B, 2C is equal to 62,000. And then all over, so solve lang natin siya. So dito magkakaroon na lang tayo ng maliit na solution. So dito meron tayong cancellation or elimination. So eliminate natin to. So we have negative 2A minus 8B, and it is equal to negative 110 or negative 110,000. So that is our equation number 4. So to solve for equation number 5, we have negative 1 equation 2. So let's add the equation 2 and equation 3. So since minultiply natin sa by negative 1 ang equation 2 natin, magiging negative 4A minus 2B minus 2C is equal to negative 62,000. Yan. So now we have equation number 3 plus 2C is equal to 89,000. So solve lang natin. So eliminate natin to. Magkakatira tayo ng 3A plus 4B is equal to 27,000. So that is our equation number 5. So letra na natin solution natin dito. Let's say we have paano ba? Gagawin natin siyang, so isosolve natin siya. So to solve 4A natin, meron tayo equation 4 plus 2 equation 5. So multiply lang natin yung equation 5 natin by 2. Yan. Multiply natin siya para ma-eliminate natin yung B. Then magkaroon tayo ng sagot sa ating, or magkaroon tayo ng value ng A. So eliminate natin to, negative 8A pag in-add natin, and then solve natin to negative 56,000. Calculate nyo na lang siya sa mga calculator nyo. So divide both sides by negative 8. So cancel. So A is equal to 7,000. So dito naman tayo. So to solve for B naman, we have substitution. So let A is equal to 7,000 in equation number 4. At equation number 4 natin, doon natin i-substitute ang A. So meron tayong negative 2, 7,000 minus 8B is equal to negative 110. Yan. And then multiply natin, magiging negative 14,000 minus 8B is equal to, bring down lang natin. And then to solve for B, magkakaroon tayo ng transpose. So negative 14,000 pag-transpose magiging positive 14,000. And then calculate lang natin yun. Magkakaroon tayo ng negative 96,000. Then divide both sides by negative 8 ulit. To solve for B, so we have positive 12,000. So meron na tayong value ng A and B. So to solve for C, substitute natin yung A and B sa equation number 1. So we have 7,000 plus 5 multiply by substitute natin ang B plus C is equal to 86,000. And then 21,000. Yan, calculate nyo na lang yun sa mga calculator nyo. Plus C is equal to 86,000. So kapag sinolve natin to, pag pinag-add natin and then tinranspose natin, ang kalalabasan ay we have C is equal to 86,000 minus 81,000. Then C is equal to 5,000. So, nagkaroon tayo ng 2 steps dito, or 3 steps na rin, to understand the problem, to devise a plan, and then to carry out the plan or to provide solutions or calculations dito sa ating word problem. So for our question number 1 3 variable equation, we have we conclude that the price of A, so discuss ko na lang or sabihin ko na lang, so the price of A is equal to 7,000 pesos. So in peso daw siya. And then our B is equal to 12,000 pesos. And the price of C is equal to 5,000 pesos. So, maglalagay kayo palagi ng peso sign sa conclusion kapag, and it depends sa hinahanap sa problem. So, i-analyze nyo na lang siya sa first step natin. So, let's proceed to our question number 2 of 3 variable equation. So, for our question number 2 sa ating 3 variable equation, we have agriculture students in Nueva Ecija are analyzing the pricing of different types of rice sold by a cooperative. So the cooperative sells regular milled, well-milled, and a premium rice. So in one recorded sale, a farmer purchased 2 sacks of regular, 1 sack of well, and 3 sacks of premium for a total of 5,900 pesos. So another customer bought 3 sacks of regular milled, 2 sacks of well, and 1 sack of premium for a total of 5,200 pesos. So a third buyer purchased 1 sack of regular, 3 sacks of well, and 2 sacks of premium for a total of 5,600 pesos. So we're going to determine the price of each type of rice. So to understand the problem, meron tayong, let's indicate regular milled as X and well milled as Y, and we have premium milled or premium rice as Z. So for the given, so we have X, Y, Z. Ayan, pagsunod-sunod nyo na rin nasa problem natin, sa big problem. So for our equation, we have 2X plus Y plus 3Z. Ayan, equation number 2. 2Y plus Z is equal to 5,200. And then X plus 3Y plus 2Z is equal to 5,600. So that is our equation number 1, 2, and 3. So to solve for equation 4 and equation 5, let's say we have negative 2 equation 1 plus equation 2. So to eliminate the y, so we have negative 4x minus 2y minus 6z is equal to negative 11,800, and then we have 3x plus 2y plus z is equal to 5,200. So all over, so cancel natin to, matitira ay lang tayong x minus 5z is equal to negative 6,600. So this is our equation number 4. So to solve for equation number 5, we have here negative 3 equation 2 plus 2 equation 3. So to cancel ulit para sa ating y. So we have negative 9x minus 6y minus 3z is equal to negative 15,600. And then we have 2x plus 6y plus 4z is equal to 11,200. So we have negative 7x. So cancel natin to. Meron tayong matitira na z, the variable. So it is equal to negative 4,400. So our equation number 5. And to solve sa ating z, we have negative 7 equation 4 plus equation 5. So para ma-answer natin yung x, so z natin to is equal to 46,200. And then add natin siya sa equation number 5 natin. So we have, cancel natin to, meron tayong 36z. So i-add natin siya, meron tayong 41,800. Then divide both sides by 36. So cancel. So we have z is equal to, calculate nyo to, magiging fraction na 450 or 450 over 9. Ayun yung z natin. So let substitute tayo. Let z is equal to dito and in equation number 4 natin. So we have, so eto magiging negative to sa kanina. So we have negative x minus 5. Yung z natin ay eto. So i-gano'n na lang natin, is equal to negative 6,600. So we have negative x, kapag multiply natin, meron tayong 52250 over 9, and it is equal to negative 6. And then kapag i-transpose natin to, and then inad natin sa ano, meron tayong negative x is equal to negative 7,150 over 9, di ba? So to cancel sa ating negative dito ay, so para mas madali, tanggalin nyo na lang yung sign dito, or kapag tinanggal nyo yung sign dito sa variable, mababago lang yung sign ng ating sagot. So meron tayong 150 over 9, ayan, 7,150 over 9. So to solve for, ano ko lang natin, y. So let z and x in equation 1. So let's say we have 2. So dito ay x natin 7,150 over 9 plus yung y natin kasi equation number 1 natin plus 3, yung z natin ay 10450 over 9, di ba? And then we have the answer. So dito multiply lang natin both sides, or multiply lang natin yung both na variable, yung value ng variable natin, and then we have the answer of this. So ito ay 10450, ay ito ay tama, 10450 multiplied by 3 equal to 59. Ayan, and then add, and then lipat natin. So y is equal to, so pag transpose magiging negative, so mama-minus, and then ang pinakasagot niya is 7,450 over 9. So we have the value of x, y, and z. But ang pinaka tanong kasi dito is to determine the price of each type of price. So kapag price, hindi naman tayo nag-value ng fraction sa price, di ba? Kaya bumili ka tapos 1/4 yung ano, presyo na to. So let's convert fraction into decimals. So for x, y, z, the value of x is equal to 794.44 pesos. Then the value of y is equal to 827.78 pesos. And then for z is equal to 1,161.11 pesos. So that is our answer. And then I hope you learned a lot from this discussion or this video. And then yun lang, nag-solve tayo ng 4 word problems consisting of 2 variable equations and also 3 variable equations.